An 85-year-old man brought me this old copper bottom pan in, and he said it was his mother's. His mother lived to be 100 years old, and he picked this pan up after her death 15 years ago. The reason he brought it in is this handle on the other side was broken, and I had to decide how I was going to fix it, and I could tell he really did want it fixed because it was his mom's. He's 85 now. She was 100 when she passed away. He's had it for over 15 years. So he said, just spot weld it back or weld it back on. I asked him how he wanted it to look, and he said he didn't care. And you know, I thought and I thought and I thought, and I came up with a plan. And all I did was I drilled the spot welds clear through, and I put stainless steel bolts in there. And then I heated them up here in the end, and I pinged them just a little bit to seal them inside, right here. And that seemed to work real good. I thought about, well, if I welded this, I was going to discolor the stainless steel on the outside. And I'm not very good at welding. My MIG welder probably would have worked, but either brazing or TIG weld, for sure not my arc welder. And not being that great at welding anyway, I decided to bolt it. I hope he likes this repair. It took me a little time to drill through there and get just the right size bolts, but I got it. And then the other thing with this pan, it was really dirty. This had inside here was all caked with, what was that caked with? What did they get in there? It was kind of chalky white, burned gray, maybe limeish, and I didn't know how to fix that or clean it up. And the same way with the bottom part here, this was all looking really bad. So, you know, I was telling my wife about it, and I felt for the guy and thought, why would you want to spend that kind of time, energy, and money on an old pan like this? It's kind of unique, too, because the handle will lock in place right there, pick up on it, and it moves. But what I did and what my wife suggested on the copper was just to get some cider vinegar and soak it and put salt on it. And she said that's how you clean the copper bottom pans. That's how my wife's mom cleaned it, and that's how she learned to clean it. So that has been passed down. I didn't know anything about that. And you know, that cleaned up pretty darn good, didn't it? Look at that. And you know, I should have showed this to you beforehand, but I wanted to get it done so I could get him over here and pick it up. And then I thought, if it cleaned that well, what would happen if I just poured vinegar in here and let it set for a few minutes? And I did that. And sure enough, with a little bit of elbow grease and a scratch pad or a Scotch pad, I was able to clean that up. And I showed it to my wife, and I said, would you cook out of this? And she said, well, certainly I would cook out of it. And I don't know what old copper bottom pans like this is worth, or if they're worth anything. But I do know that it was worth something to this 85-year-old fella that brought it in, and I hope he likes my repair. I did fill it up just to make sure it didn't leak, because I thought maybe these bolts would leak, and you know, they don't leak. And I filled it clear up to right here above this last one, and I know that if you're using this, you would only fill it up probably right to there. and you'd only have 2 of them covered anyway. So I think this is going to turn out real good. He did say he had the lid for this. Wish I had that here. I'd have just cleaned that up for him too, but I don't know how much time I got in this pan. Probably altogether maybe an hour or 2 with the cleaning. It did take a little time to clean it, but when he comes back, I'm not going to charge him for it. I just can't bring myself to do it. I'm just going to say here, enjoy. I hope someone else will enjoy the pan. He did share with me that someone living in the house had thrown a lot of his mom's copper kettle pans out, and he was a little bit saddened about that, and so am I, and I didn't even really know the situation that well, but you know, there's sentimental value in things like this. How many pots of stew or chili or noodle soup or whatever did his mom make for a supper or lunch, and he was a kid and he probably ate out of this? And there's a lot of memories to this, and when you get to be that age, you can reflect back, and I'm not that far off, only 14 years, and even at my age, at 71, I think about things like that. And yeah, there are things that I would do different, and I'm sure there are things that he would do different, but this is the copper pan that he brought me. You know, I could have riveted it, I could have welded it, I could have done a lot of different ways of repairing this, but I decided to use screws, and that's what I have. This video isn't really about repairing a pan, is it? It's more about decades of life that lived as this pan was being used. And I don't know if a person can really understand what goes on in the minds and the hearts of older individuals like me and like David, this 85-year-old man. But maybe you can. This is so much more than just an old pan, isn't it? Like I said, this would have fed the family for decades. And I'm happy to be able to do this for him. I really am. And I just hope that his kids and generations to come will see some of the value that we place in sentimental things like this and the history around it. It's more about a pan. That's all I'm trying to say. It's more than just a pan in the repair of it. It's that journey that goes through. It's like a life lived through that pan, isn't it? So the repair is just a repair, but the journey of the repair is what really counts. I just hope you, as my viewers, appreciate this kind of thing as much as I do, or maybe just a little bit, if not as much, and why I do what I do. If you've ever worked or cooked on a copper pan, I'd sure love to hear what you have to say about it. It's not perfect, but it sure has a lot to say, doesn't it? Kind of like this pan is the same way with this old chair back here, but that's going to wait till another day. The repairs I do are more about life than they are about what I repair, and as this pan tells a story, so does that chair back there, and looking forward to doing that as I look forward to doing this. Hope you continue to watch, like, subscribe, and I'll keep you the best I can in videos about projects like this. Can it be fixed? Sure it can. Can you fix it? You're darn right you can fix it. Until the next one.